My prettiest set, huh? Like the one I love so much.
This one or
this one?
Oh.
Yeah. I know. I hate to see it go. It's so pretty. Hello, everybody coming in. Welcome to the show. We are going to do a 3-week rebalance. So we've got to remove her old design, which is one of my favorites. So I hate to see it go. It was so pretty. But we're going to do that. And then we're going to use a different type of gel to go on her nails this go round. And I'm excited to show you that. And then we've got some trendy nail art that I know you've seen on Instagram and TikTok if you've been looking around. It's kind of everywhere. It's kind of the frosted glass look. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do it a couple different ways. So that way I can show you what people are doing with the trend and all the different ways that you can wear it. So if you don't like one style, just sit tight because we can do it a different way. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started removing this. So I've got my safety bit on here and I'm just going to put my e-file on 15,000 RPMs. All right, let's get our duster on so we don't absorb all the dust. And then Jandy, if you'll help me just kind of stay center when I need to. I've got my phone up a little bit higher today, so it's a little harder for me to see, but she'll let me know who's coming in, and I'll just go ahead and say hello to everybody.
That's a good angle, though.
Huh?
I think that's a good angle, though.
Oh, good. Okay. You can see real good?
I think so. The light, it looks real
Okay, good.
lit up.
I'm just kind of removing the bulk and taking her nail art off. And we're just going to kind of clean up anything that's going to be lifting, or if we need to debulk anything, we'll go ahead and do that during this step. Okay. I'm excited though to show you guys the new gel I have. I ordered it from Dorota's. If you watch Dorota Palicka from her channel, she's got her own gel line, and I've been dying to try it, and so I got some for Christmas. But I was waiting for a client because she was as excited as I was about getting it, and so I did that on her this weekend, and then I absolutely loved it. I can tell you right now, it was fabulous, and I can't wait to show you all the ways that I love it. But Jandy's going to get to wear it this time around. It's actually a fiber gel, but it's extremely strong.
How do you spell that name?
Dorota, Dorota. And then Palicka.
It cracked that one.
I see it. Yeah, she's got a crack on this one. Palicka. I love watching her channel, though. She's so good at what she does. But I've been dying for probably over a year to try her gel and see just how different it is from what I normally use. And it was a lot different, but in all good ways. Now I kind of go slow on Jandy when I'm removing her gel here, her previous set, just because I know she's very sensitive, and I want to be sure that if she starts feeling any heat or anything, that I come off of that nail and we'll come back to it.
Maria said hi.
Hey, Maria.
And foreign language said hi.
Hello, how are you? Hope everybody had a good weekend.
Neve Sparkle said hi.
How are you? There we go. Just get this little side over here. I do hate to see this design go. It was so pretty. I've enjoyed looking at it.
Amari said hi.
Hi. But if you're interested at all in seeing the nails that I did, the nail art that I did this weekend on my client, it is over in the members only. I do once a week. I do a members only video for people who are members. It's like $5 to be a member. And if you're interested, go on over and subscribe. You can cancel it at any time. But you are guaranteed one video extra a week. And we'll do some other extra little things. And you'll get behind the scenes.
Melisha said cute and hi.
Thank you. Hello.
Emma
Okay,
said
let me
hi.
see your other hand. I'm going to go ahead and we'll let you. Do you want to? We'll keep that on until Thursday. We're going to do that hand on Thursday, and we're going to do a different viral trend. So get ready for that. Okay, I'm going to switch bits. I'm going to go into my arbor band, and I'm just going to kind of remove anything that's flaking. And this is kind of my chance as well to get another good look at the nails. And I'll go ahead too and push her cuticles back. We're not going to do any kind of extreme cuticle care today. We did that last time. We did a little bit more. She never does anything, real severe. Yeah, but last time we did a little bit more involved cuticle work, so
don't tell me to do more.
So I'm just pushing that cuticle back. And this is kind of my chance too to just kind of look at the nail surface, look at the gel, see does anything look like it's lifting or wanting to flake off. Or like on this one, she's got, was it this one or this one? She's got that, yeah, this one. She has that little bitty, it looks like it's just a little hairline fracture. It's not really lifting where you can feel it, but we'll definitely want to flake that off.
Hallie said hi. I'm so glad I caught a live show. Love
I'm
your
glad
nails.
you did too. Thank you. I'm so glad you did too. I've missed you guys, and even though it's just been like through the weekend, I was like, oh Lord, I miss getting on there and doing something. Okay. I'm going to put my e-file on 12,000 RPMs because I know I've still got a little bit of gel to work with. And I'm just going to kind of go around and clean up this gel. If anything needs to be kind of debulked, this is when I'll do it. And I'm just going to debulk it right through here. I'm going to go around, come over it so that way I make sure it's nice and smooth. Okay, looking good. All right, next nail.
Ella said, why are you on an air conditioning filter?
Oh, is it? It probably is.
It's a filter.
Yeah, it's very similar, right? We use whatever works.
Susie said hi.
Hey, Susie. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let me just kind of run this over here and make sure my side is nice. Looks good. Okay, now this was the one dip on, so I'm going to want to pay close attention to this right over here. But I'm going to go ahead and get this little back portion. And I'm not getting real close to that back cuticle wall. I'm just kind of right in front of it. Let's take down the bulk through here. I'm kind of leaving some of the bulk on the tip because her nails have a tendency to grow downwards facing anyway. So that way it'll give me a little bit of room to work with. I do want to kind of kick some of this off so I can see what's going on.
Layla said hi.
Hello, Layla.
Queen Bella said hi.
How are you? Let me see if I feel it. No, still don't feel it, so that's good. So we'll just kind of repair on top of it whenever we add our gel. We'll just make sure we got it good. Let's get this one a little better shaped. I'm just going to take this right around. And then back over the top. Just to kind of smooth it out.
Ma Rimrose said hi.
Hello. Did anybody do anything exciting this weekend? Or just take it easy? Did that scare you? All right, I'm almost done. Okay, let me go ahead. I'm going to dust this off.
Irina said hi.
Hello. Okay, we got you dusted off real good. All right, I'm going to take one more bit. This is just my cuticle bit. It butts up right up against that cuticle. If I need to go down the side walls, you can go down the side walls with it. So it works really, really well. I kind of did a good job on my side walls. If there's anything that kind of jumps out at me, we'll go ahead and handle business. But otherwise, we'll just kind of breeze through this part.
Layla went horse riding.
Oh my gosh, I love that, Layla. Oh, that's one of my favorite things to do.
Samantha said hi. Jessa said
Hey,
hi.
Samantha.
Sugar says
Hey,
hi.
Sugar.
Queen Bella says, what type of nail design are you doing?
We are going to do the viral like frosted glass nail trend using our brown cat eye. It's been all over Instagram and TikTok and everywhere, and I've seen it done a couple different ways, so I wanted to be sure that everybody knew what it looked like and knew the different ways that you can style it. And if it's something that you'd like to try, that you could give it a try. But it's really, really pretty. Very, very trendy. I swear, probably every couple of scrolls that I do, it pops up on my feed. So it's kind of everywhere.
Sugar said thank you again for the box. It meant a lot.
Yes, you're welcome. You got another one, though, coming.
Did it take a long time to get there?
No,
Oh, okay.
No, but I got another one I need to give to you, Jandy, to send off.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. Let's get right up against her cuticles. Everything else looks pretty dang good. Okay. All right, let's get these wiped down. Actually, not going to shape the nails till the very end. I think we'll just wait until the end. And let me go ahead and get this out the way.
So, love you lots. They're looking awesome.
Aw, thank you. Love you too. All right, there we go. All right, let's get our Young Nails Swipe, which is going to help us dehydrate the nail. I'm going to get a couple little napkins out here for us. All right, and this is the Swipe. I like the lighter blue one, but this one, I ran out of the light blue one, so I just have this one left, so we're going to utilize this one.
It's the lighter blue one.
They work a little bit. The lighter blue one is just for like your standard gel, like you can use it with your Synergy gel and stuff. This one is more so for manicure gel, so it just works. It's got a little bit different of a concoction combination in there, but it still works to kind of prepare that nail. So it's okay. Gets the job done. Hopefully, you guys, the sound is okay today. We've got our mics on and everything, but sometimes they're not the best.
Sugar said, do you have to add more builder?
No, actually, this one's going to work really well. We do have to actually add another gel, but it's going to be a different gel. It's going to be a fiber gel this time around, and it's going to be the fiber gel from Dorota Palickas. I'll show you guys. It's really, really nice. So I get it out here.
Layla's in Calgary.
Oh, nice. All right, so this is Dorota's gel, and it comes in the prettiest little container. And this is her fiber gel, but it's extremely strong. So you can actually do a really fine layer, and it's still a lot stronger than, honestly, a lot of my hard gels. So, yeah, so it's called fiber gel. This is in the color Milky Pink. And a gorgeous color.
Klaus said
I'll
hi.
show you. Hello, Klaus. All right, let's get this open. It's very, very sticky, but isn't that so pretty? It's like a bubblegum pink. I got this one and I got one other one. We're going to use this one today. So this is the Milky Pink.
Isabel liked and subscribed.
Oh, thank you, Isabel. All right, this one I used the other day on my client. This one is the Perfect Rose, and it's a little bit darker, still very neutral toned, kind of goes with any skin tone. That was why I definitely wanted to get this one, but that Milky Rose was so pretty. It was calling me. So, but you see, it's kind of like it's got a little bit more of a wine kind of tint to it, kind of a purplish tint. It's not purple though. It's more of a taupish color. But I was amazed at the strength the other day when I used this.
Marisol said hi.
Hey, Marisol.
Chevy said Swipe has acetone and alcohol. Manicure cleanser is alcohol based, no acetone.
No acetone. Okay, gotcha.
Evan Almighty said beautiful. Chevy said beautiful color.
It is.
Jessica said that one is pretty.
Thank you. For the prep, she just uses her Perfect Nail, or sorry, Nail Perfect. Let me say that the right way. Nail Perfect. This is her Universal Air Bond, and we're just going to apply this to each nail. So let me get this out. And you don't have to be extremely precise. You just want to kind of make sure it goes all over the nail. But if you get some on the skin, it's not going to interrupt your how it adheres, how the gel adheres, which I really like because you don't have to be too precise. I feel like everything else is so precise. So it's like, it's kind of nice just to be able to slap and go. Okay, let's get our Milky Pink. Are you excited, Jandy?
Yeah.
To use a new gel?
Yeah.
I'm excited for you to try it and let me know what you think. So I've got Julie wearing it. She just got it put on her on Saturday. And Jandy's going to have it today, so I'll have 2 clients kind of wearing it and testing it out.
Jess has never gotten my nails done before.
Oh my gosh, you have to. It's so much fun. I love it.
Catnip wonders why do people said hi.
I'm just going to go ahead and get like the littlest bit on my brush. Can you guys see? A little bitty bit, and we're going to just apply a base layer on each nail. So I'm just going to kind of scrub it in here. I want it to go all over the nail. Not real thick, so I'm using my brush just to kind of take that thickness down. But I do want it to cover everywhere.
Marisol is asking, what is that?
This is called, it's Desire Nails, and it's by Dorota, Palicka.
Can you spell that again?
Yep, Dorota. Palicka is Palicka. And she is a master nail artist. She won several awards and love watching her channel. She does some amazing things, but I couldn't wait to try her gel, so I ordered it for Christmas. It came from overseas into Texas, so it took quite a while to get here, but it's okay. I've been waiting for a long time to try it, so I was patient, and I'm really, really happy with it. So
Jessica said, thank you for saying my name right. Everyone keeps calling me Jessica.
oh gosh, that's horrible when they do that. My name, people do that with my name too, so I feel you. I don't mind like So my family kind of calls me a little bit of different things. I get called Natasha, Tasha, Tasha, Tosh, Tash. That might be what all it extends to, but yeah, kind of a little bit of everything. I don't mind any of those. It's just when people completely like, I don't even know where they come up with some of the ways they pronounce it.
Hamtaro said hi.
Hey, Pantoro.
Marisol said that is light pink.
Yes, this is actually the color is called Milky Pink. Milky Pink.
Hamtaro said hello, I like her nails.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I'm putting a very, very thin amount, just enough to kind of scrub that base into her natural nail and get it all the way across. Okay, Jandy, you'll go in the nuker just for 60 seconds, if you would, please. That's just such a pretty color, though. But the strength of it is really what impressed me. I couldn't believe this is, even though this is a fiber gel, it's a lot stronger than even a lot of my strong, a lot of my hard gels. But it looks like that. Super duper pretty. But I love that you can build it really thin. So that way you're not like stuck filing a whole bunch of gel down, but you still get the strength. So I like that about it a whole lot.
Taro likes the lid.
I know, I love the lid. I know, aren't the jars beautiful? And it's I don't know if you can tell, but the what actually contains the gel in there has like a metal kind of looking, what would you call it? Like a metal looking pot, so that way no sunlight will get into it. So that's perfect, because I would be one that would get sunlight in there. Like today, when I noticed I had it sitting out on my desk, and I was like, oh no, I had it sitting out on my desk since Saturday. But then I saw that it was closed in, so I was so glad. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you in.
Taro also likes the pink.
Me too. Okay, I'm gonna get just a little bit again on my brush. We're gonna put what's called a wet layer. And so we're just gonna kind of re-wet this, because right now it's got that completely dried base layer on there.
Chevy said it's a beautiful container.
Thank you, it is. She did a great job. I'm kind of a sucker for packaging too. I hate to admit that, but I am. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit bigger of a dollop. Not too big at all. It's still pretty small. And I'm just gonna kind of drop this right back here where her apex would go. So just like the highest part of her nail. Okay, once I get that kicked off my brush, I can use this just to kind of reach up in here to get a little bit of pillowing of that gel back there. And then I can just kind of slowly drag this forward. Once I get kind of past her actual nail, I'm just going to kind of bring it straight through. Okay. And then what I like to do from here is take my little pointy brush that you can use for nail art. And I just like to make sure that I just kind of drag it, make sure it's going all the way up the sidewall. And same on this side, up the sidewall. And then I'm just going to lightly pull this through. And that's going to settle really, really nice for us, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just give this a quick nuke. Where's my little flashlight? I'll just take my flashlight, get this out the way so I don't cure any of the gel.
Taro and Marisol like the nails.
I know, aren't they gorgeous? I love them. I'm really excited to see how, so far, Jandy and Julie will have it on. And I really kind of can't wait to see how they do over the next 3 weeks. We'll see. I know my client, Julie, she usually comes and sees me about once every 5 weeks. So she'll be the real big test, because she'll go for 5 weeks with it on her nails. Okay, let's get a bigger dollop. Come back to this nail. I'm just going to kind of knock this off right where that apex should be. Once I get it up there, I can pillow it. Just get it kind of in front of your brush and get it to where it just kind of barely reaches up there, and then pull it back down where the apex should be. And then I'm just going to pull it on through. Once I get past her nail, just drag it on through. Okay. I'm going to come back with my little brush. And same as like we did the other nail, I'm just going to make sure it's coming all the way down that side wall.
Beatrice said hi.
Hello, Beatrice. Bring it down this side wall. Okay, let me look at it, see how it's doing. I can pull a little bit of this back, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just pull a little bit here. Okay, quick nuke. Okay, our slip layer.
That light doesn't do anything to it sitting here?
No, it could.
Oh.
It definitely could, but it's not though. Jandy asked a good question. She said, we have a lot of overhead lights. So she was wondering, like, doesn't the overhead light do something to your gel? In most cases, it doesn't, okay? Now, if I left this here all day long, sitting out, like open and exposed to the light, yes, it would actually cure. It would start to cure the gel. The other thing is, if you have, let me think of, sometimes if you have a different kind of gel, like, let me get something else and show you.
RB wants to see the apex of the nails?
Yeah. You see what we got on that one going? Now her nail is facing down a little bit. I'm going to lift this up whenever we go to shape it. There's that one. Here is this one. And this will be all I put on it because this should be strong enough. Oh yeah, let me show you this gel. So if I had something like let's say a thicker gel, like, I'm trying to find one in my drawer here because I know I've got some. Okay, we'll use, let's say, like White Sculpt. It's a thicker consistency of gel. And for some reason, a lot of times the thicker viscosity, the gels will actually, they have less tolerance to the overhead lights. And you will need to kind of try to keep them covered as much as you can.
Sugar said, are you missing the side of the middle nail? Looks like it
Oh,
doesn't.
yeah, we haven't got there yet.
Oh.
We're doing it right now. I'm going to get a bigger dollop. And we're going to do that. That was a good one, though. Thank you for keeping me honest.
Trust the process, Sugar.
Keep me in line, because, yeah, I could have been like, where was I? That's totally like me. Especially, I feel like sometimes I have some of my clients like me to go like faster. Like Jandy's very patient. She's not going anywhere tonight. You know what I mean? She'll sit here with me all night. Well, I mean, she wouldn't be real happy about all night long, but she would. But I have some clients that like me to go like faster or want me to go faster. And I don't mind so much, but it does really get my head, like it will knock me off like my thinking. You know what I mean? Like I noticed that this weekend. And then my airheadiness seemed really bad. Okay, I'm going to go down, pull this down, make sure we've got it coming down this side. That one did have a little bit more naked of a side, so I went ahead and pulled a little bit more. I'm going to do the same over here.
That was the cracked one too, though. So
yeah, it was the cracked one. Yeah.
Might have wore some of it off or something.
I'm going to pull a little bit of this back here.
Farrell and Ricaldo said hi.
Hello. Okay, that should be plenty. I'm going to have Jandy give it a good feels before we'll give it a final cure once we finish. And then I'm going to have her tap her nails on the table real good for me and make sure that they feel strong enough for her. They should. Just from me working with it this weekend, it felt really, really strong. So like even my very first like base layer, I was shocked at how strong it was. Especially for a fiber gel. Fiber gels are usually, not as strong as a hard gel. Okay, I'm going to pillow this up. And I'm not going all the way to my side. I'm just kind of staying on the top barrel of that nail, of the natural nail. Because usually if I pull down my sides, it'll start running into the side wall. So I like to kind of hold off on the sides, and I'll get those at the very, the end. Okay, then I'm just going to drag this through. Like right here. We'll pull some from the very back and just wrap it all the way around. Make sure it comes all the way to the tip, okay? Same over here.
Ricaldo said, how are you?
I'm good.
What RB, so what is the difference between a fiber gel and a hard gel?
Yeah, a hard gel is going to be basically hard, and it's going to be really, really strong and almost no flexibility to it. It's just very strong. It's not going to move a lot on your nail. It's going to keep your nail real rigid. Where fiber gel has little fibers in it. And so it allows your nail to have a little bit of flexibility. And that's why most fiber gels are a lot more soft than like your builder gels, like your actual just plain soft gels. They're usually a little bit softer, and they're usually not as you usually have to build them a little bit more thicker, to get more like the durability if you're looking for a strength, something to give it strength as well. But this one is very different than anything I've worked with before. Because this one, it seems like a hard gel, but it's a fiber gel. So it's got the benefits of a fiber gel, which means it should be flexible, but it's really strong. So it should last. It should have good adherence. Because I know on Dorota's channel, whenever she uses her gel, her clients usually don't come back for about 3 to 4 weeks. But she said they could definitely go longer. So it should have really good adherence. And then I like that it's also flexible. Gives a little bit of flexibility, but strong. I think Jandy's going to like it too. I mean, for those reasons, I feel like I need a little bit more. I'm just going to get a little bit more gel on my little bitty brush and put it on this side. Jandy's nail, her thumbnail's a little bit wider, so I could have come a little bit further over. Okay, let's see this one. This one looks good though. Just bring it all the way to the edge. Okay, and the nuker, Jandy, for 1 minute. Okay, we'll get this covered up.
Barbara said hi.
Hey, Barbara. Yeah, those are some really pretty bottles. Definitely when I get through with the gel, I'm going to save these bottles because the containers are so pretty. Really, really nice. The only things I got when I ordered from Dorota, because I was kind of limited on funds, so I just got her Universal Air Bond, which is kind of like the primer, to her fiber gel. So I got these two. and that's all I got. But I'm dying to try her other products. Like she's got some top coats that look gorgeous. She's got foil gel and things like that. French gels. So those will be fun to get into too. But I'm really impressed with this so far. Really excited.
Angela would love to learn.
Oh, Angela, you would love it. If it's something that I feel like if it's something that even looks remotely enjoyable to you, I think you'll love it, honestly. Like sometimes just when I can't sleep or if I'm feeling stressed, I'll come in here and play with nail art stuff or try something new, you know? It just is really, it's very, very nice. Kind of takes your mind off something, be creative, you know? I love like flipping through all the new trends coming out and seeing what everybody's doing.
Chevy Girl said fiber gel has fiberglass strips in it for strength
Yes,
and can be
yes,
soaked off.
exactly.
Hard
It's got
gel
fibers
can't
in
be
it.
soaked off and
Right.
has strength on its own.
Yes.
OG Bew and Pink Slime said hi.
Hello. All right, so let me put my brush out the way so I don't get any dust on my brush, on my brushes.
As if said hi.
Hey, as if. All right, I'm going to take my file and we're just going to kind of shape these nails just a little bit since we've got our main gel on here. And I just want to kind of give them an easy shape. So I'm not trying to be perfect. We'll do that once we get the everything kind of on. But I do want to go ahead and like lift this up because her nails kind of have a tendency to grow down. So I like to keep them lifted. So I'm going to lift it. Get the sidewalls, just make sure that they're kind of coming out straight. This one looks good. Okay, let's lift up this. Now just a hair on this one. Just want to make sure my sides are nice. And it's lifted. Okay, looks good. Okay, let's get my sides. I tell you, talking about the week, I had a crazy week last week. I had doctor's appointments that I had to hit and stuff. And then they ran into this week. So I have to, like, apparently they saw something going on with my heart. And I've got to go do some other test this week. I'm a little bit nervous about it just because I wasn't expecting to have any kind of problem. So it caught me off guard. But I do that on Thursday. And I also am going to be coming live on Thursday. So hopefully I'll have an update for you guys on how everything is looking. And hopefully there's nothing, you know, hopefully I don't show up and they be like, we have to rush you into emergency open heart surgery or something. I mean, I'm partly kind of scared about it, you know, because I don't know. I wasn't prepared for anything like that. I thought they were going to say, everything looks great, you know how they do, usually with most tests. So we'll see. I'm sure it's not going to be anything. I'm just telling myself, even if it is something, there's nothing I can do about it other than just do what the doctor says, follow the rules, and know that I'm in good hands. And, you know,
Yes, oh, I hope it goes well.
I hope so too. I really do. I'm really trying real hard not to do it.
Like you said, it's just gonna do what you can do.
It's that's exactly. There's really no sense in worrying about it. I'm going to put my e-file on 8
Brooke
because I don't want to take too much off. I just kind of want to make sure I'm shaped good.
Brooke said, what kind of nails are you giving, or will you show a photo?
Oh, yes. We're going to do what's called frosted glass. It's a really hot trend right now. And if you look at any nail stuff on, the Instagram or TikTok, I promise you, it's like every time I scroll up, I keep seeing them. So I decided we're going to do that today. And I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can wear it. So if you don't like it one way, then you might like the trend another way. So,
got 109 likes.
oh, wonderful. Thank you guys. Gosh. Okay, I'm just going to kind of shape this, just bring it in a little bit more. I'm going to give her a little bit more pointy of a nail.
Vladimir said hi.
Hello, Vladimir. And I'm just kind of shaping this gel on top just to make sure everything is where I want it. I want to keep it thin and level, which it looks great, honestly. As I'm looking at it here, I can see it looks real good. So,
Rosangela said Olay.
Olay. I was thinking the other day about I need to pick up my French and my Spanish books again, because I feel like I haven't really looked at that stuff in a while. I feel like it's so important. If you pick up a skill, you know, especially like another language or something, try to be sure and make sure you're active in it. Stay active with it.
Jess is learning Spanish.
Oh, wonderful. That's perfect. I learned French the first time around, and then I was like, I really need to learn Spanish. So I did that. But honestly, you know, in so many different places, like they speak multiple languages. So if you pick up a skill, stay with it.
Irene and Irina said hi.
Hello. So what was that? I was listening like this weekend too. I was listening to the Latin Vault, and they had like a show on with like an interview thing, and I couldn't understand it very well. Like I could catch a couple of words, but then I would get lost.
Better than some.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, I need to.
Jay Harry said, where can I get one of the electric tools you're using?
Oh, you can kind of get them anywhere at any beauty supply or nail supply.
What's it called?
It's an e-file.
Oh, Sugar said you can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, you can get it. Yeah, Amazon. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't even think about Amazon. Yeah, that's probably where I would go. Like, especially if it's just one for yourself, you know? Because you don't need anything too, you know, too crazy.
So Hair said hi.
Hello.
Dahana said Feliz.
Feliz. Okay, we're almost done. They're looking good though. That gel settles really, really nice. I can still keep my apex in there. And then I'm actually even thinning it out, you know, at the tip. Because I like that to be a little bit thinner. Okay, let me go across the top. And let me just bring it in just a hair, because we're going to point them a little bit more when we get to shaping them. There we go. All right. We're about to get started with the nail art. Let's get that out the way. Get you dusted off. I'm going to get this picked up and out the way. There we go. Okay. Let's get you cleaned off. And I'm waiting till the very end to shape the nails just because I'm trying to not have to like repeat steps as much as I normally do. This one I do feel like I need to file. I see a little bit of an uneven surface right in here. So I'm just going to kind of go over this just a hair. There we go. Now it looks good. We're using a cat eye there too, so that will also help. Like if there's anything that you didn't hit perfectly, that's it's a great polish to be using. Okay. Jandy, hit your nails on the table. See what you think. They feel.
Strong.
They feel stronger than the builder gel that you usually use, or about the same? About the same?
Okay, yeah.
She said she guesses. She guesses. Okay. I'm going to go straight on in with my cat eye. This cat eye is in brown, and it is number 028, and the brand is Hang Pure.
And I wasn't being careful, so I guess so.
Yeah. It's a gorgeous cat eye. Oh, it kind of looks like chocolate.
I was thinking. Sugar said that cat eye in the bottles, I want all of them.
I know, me too. I wanted to get some more, but I can't this time around. I'll have to wait probably a couple months. Unless I just happen to have a client that's like, let's go to the nail store and I'll buy some cat eyes. then okay, we're going to go. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait.
Chevy girl loves the packaging.
Me too.
Rosie said hi.
Hey, Rosie. Okay, so I've got the solid on there. Now let's get it cat-eyed up. Get my magnet. We'll make it shift here for us.
Sugar said those are the best clients.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, let's give it a quick zap. Yeah, sometimes my clients will come and be like, can we go look at the cat eyes at the store? It's funny. It's the cat eyes. They are really pretty though. I like the cat eyes and the jellies and the chromes. Those are probably my favorite things at the nail supply store.
MD Josh said cool.
Hey, Josh. All right. I'm going to get in as close as I can, as tight as I can up in here. It's so chocolatey. It looks honestly like a milk chocolate. It's kind of making me a little hungry for like, has anybody ever had biscuits and chocolate gravy? Chocolate syrup? Gravy. That's what I'm craving.
Tammy said hi. Tammy P.
Hey, Tammy, how are you? Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Nada said hi.
Can they see the color pretty well? Can you guys see the color pretty well? Or do I need to
So,
zoom in?
you could.
Okay, I'll zoom in.
Did you show the bottle?
Yeah,
Probably.
it's so pretty. I know it. I love it.
Sugar said, yeah, the color is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Jessa said it's very pretty. It's perfect.
I know it. It's beautiful. Okay, so the main thing with this nail trend is you want a cat eye on the bottom. And most of the cat eyes I'm seeing are kind of in the fall kind of colors. So brown is a really big one. That's why I chose to do brown today. But really, I think we're going to see this trend go on into the spring and probably summer. So I'm sure we're going to end up seeing all the colors of cat eye.
Sugar said it's like a copper rose gold almost.
Yeah, it is. It's really pretty. Get this off your skin. There's like the tiniest bit in this corner. Hang on, let me get a little stick. A wee stick. Just make sure I got it off. Okay. And I'm just giving it like a very quick flash cure. The sad thing is, once you get your cat eye on and you get it cat-eyed up, you're going to actually put a matte top coat on top of it, which gives it like a velvet look, but it does kind of take away from that cat eye. But it's okay because we'll add some pizzazz back after that.
Paz Garcia said hi.
Hey, Paz. I'm going to turn your finger, Tandy.
Sugar thinks it looks really cool matted.
I do too. It looks very velvety. Okay, I want to get this corner again. Get a little bit more. Okay. I feel like I don't like the way that is on the side here. Let me fix it. Okay, I'm going to try not to shake. There we go. Okay. Yeah, these cat eyes are gorgeous. If you hear that snoring in the background, it's Edie. she's snoring and being gross, yeah. Making all kinds of weird sounds back there. The crazy dog sounds. Okay, let me get as close as I can without touching that skin. I may have gotten a little bit too close right there, but we'll fix it. Yeah, I kind of feel like I did. Let me just a wee bit. I don't want to break out like my little mini. Sometimes, you can break out like the smaller little brush to get right up in there. And I don't want to do that so much I want this to be easy. So we're going to stick with easy. Here we go. Okay, Jandy, if you'll nuke that for me. And I'm going to get the matte top coat. And I'm going to use Madame Glam's matte because it works really, really well. I like the effect it gives. It does give a very velvety. And then after we matte top coat, next thing I'm going to use is my rhinestone glue. And we're going to use the rhinestone glue to kind of make some different designs with this on top of the matted cat eye. And it will come out very, very cool. And I know you guys have seen this design. So it's going to look familiar here in a second. If it doesn't already. Okay, you're good, Jan. Oh, no, wait, got a minute. You've got 20 more seconds left. Okay. While you're doing that, Jandy, let me get this. I'm going to clean this off. Clean my little palette off. Let's see here. Get some acetone. I'm just going to pour a little bit of acetone on there. That'll take off all my gel, leave it nice and clean for us. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and take my rhinestone gel and I'm going to squeeze a little bit on here to use for our nail art. It's a little thicker, so that's kind of what we want, something that's going to be thicker and not run everywhere. Okay, Jandy, let me see you. Okay, now we're going to matte top coat.
Prepare yourselves.
Here we go. It's going to make it nice and velvety. Okay. Jandy, do you know what the nail design is going to look like, or have you not seen it yet either? Mm-hmm. She hasn't seen it yet. I know she's probably seen it on her feed. She just doesn't know what she's getting yet.
Probably.
Yeah. It's very hot. And the fun thing is you can kind of do it many different ways. I think the way I see it most is just with straight lines, but you could do wavy lines, you could do abstract lines, you could do, there's a couple different ways we're going to do it today. We're going to try all of them. Jandy's going to wear them all at once.
Okay, even better.
Yep. Because then she'll let me know too. If she'll be like, I like this one the best, you know, after I've worn them. And
takes me a while to decide.
Yeah, it does. Me too, though. I do the same thing. I look at your nails and then I think, which one do I like best? Okay, nuke for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to get my little brush ready. I'm going to use my long liner. Probably, let's see if I have a longer one. That one's pretty long. Oh yeah, this one's a little bit longer. Okay, I'll use this one. And I'm just going to kind of get my brush prepared here. So get some gel on my brush. And then I'm going to kind of pull it over here and drag it. Bella. Bella's making some crazy sounds. Okay, you're ready, Jandy. All right, so let's do on her middle nail. Let's do the lines.
You're going to have to wait.
Okay, I'm going to get, again, just kind of make sure I've got my brush nicely rolled. And we're going to try to come as straight as we can down this nail. And we're going to do lines like that. And I'll kind of do, there's the middle one, and then I've got two on either side. So let me do one more. Okay. I'm going to do lines on the pink one, on the pinky one. Because lines are usually what we see most with this. So I wanted to do a couple nails with this style.
Shelly says Root wants her nails done.
Oh, she does, doesn't she? Okay, we're just kind of pulling it through. If you start to lose your shiny whenever you're pulling it through on the nail, then you just need to dip back in and get more of that gel on your brush. So it basically just kind of makes it cat-eyed and shiny just where you've put those lines. Okay. Now on this one, another way that you can do it, I'm going to get my little brush and I'm going to dip it again in my same gel. Get it on there real nice, coated. And I can kind of let's start with, I'm going to make a line, like a wavy line. Okay. And then everything back behind this is going to follow that wave. Okay. Then I'm going to come at the tip, kind of diagonal. I'm going to do the same thing, but creating a different wave pattern.
Hey, that's too loud.
Get more on my brush.
Don't get in trouble. Hey.
I'm so sorry, guys. She's going to be loud for us.
Don't do that.
She's all, okay, I've given y'all enough time. You should be done by now.
I can't reach you. No, I
She's
can't.
fine, Jandy. Because you're going to start moving, mess up your nail art. Can you guys see what I'm doing with the different pattern, or is it too light? Okay, good. And again, I'm going to kind of change it up right here.
Sugar said, are you adding chrome?
No, I'm actually just going to add the lines. Miss Bella. Okay, in the center part, I'm going to kind of do like the clamshell looking So I'm coming a different way. I'm coming halfway.
Jessa said that looks so pretty.
Thank you. I think it does too. So I'm kind of creating like a little bit of a clamshell pattern. Whoop, scared me. Okay, let me see if you guys can kind of see what's going on. Yeah, you can kind of see. Okay, good. All right, I'm going to just quickly.
I'm petting.
Jandy's all, I'm petting you. I'm going to give it a quick zap just so I don't hit it and it goes somewhere.
Jessa says she loves them.
I do too. They're really, really pretty. We're going to do the next two a little bit different.
Sugar said it looks great.
So you know how we've been doing with the little lines, right? And it gives that effect. On this one, we're going to do bigger lines, okay? So I'm going to get my long brush again. I'm going to add a little bit more gel on here. Okay. I'm going to load up my brush a little bit heavier. And I want to make this one thicker. Okay. So this one's going to be kind of like.
Sugar, so are you adding top coat after, or is this non-white?
This will be non-white.
Drop to the side just a little bit.
Yeah, it'll be non-white. So now I'm just kind of making some bigger waves on that one and just a couple of them. Now you could, though, you definitely could chrome that. That would be gorgeous, like with a gold chrome or even a silver, really. But that would be really pretty. But on that finger and the thumb, I'm going to do the bigger. So let's maybe go this way. And we definitely want them to be a little different and set up higher. So it's going to be wider and higher. I got some on her skin, but I'm just going to wipe that off. And I want to do one more. And just very like it's not really anything like has to be exactly like this. No, you just do it however you want to do it. Okay? Have fun with it. Okay, Jandy, nuke your hand. Nuke your hand for 1 minute, please. Okay, while she's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and just clean my brush. I'm just going to give it a quick pull. Leave a lot of that gel on there so that way it stays hydrated nicely. Where's my little cap? Don't forget to put the cap back on. Try to get it right in the center. Okay, I'm going to get that out the way. I can clean this up real quick while she's got her hand in the nuker. All right. Jandy, do you want to put any chrome on there or are you good? You want some chrome?
Okay.
Okay, she said you can't, so let's do chrome. You want to do, Jandy likes silver, so I'll grab a silver. All right. Let me find a silver. I took silver with me this weekend, so here I've got it in my little to-go bag. Okay. How's your hand doing? All done?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Yeah, so this will just be all ready, all good and ready, because it just went ahead and made it a shiny. And it doesn't, on these nails, it doesn't really stand up. This one you can kind of feel because we went in different directions, so I can kind of feel. These other ones, though, you can't really feel at all. Let me get this one. I do want to take a little bitty towelette and some alcohol and just kind of shine this up a little bit before I do my chrome. Do your thumb. And hopefully, I'm hoping that that silver does not stick to her other ones. I'm in the process of ordering some. I just ordered some chrome top coat that is like anti-chrome did I say chrome top coat? Matte top coat. Matte top coat that is anti-chrome, because sometimes my chrome will will stick still to my matte, and I hate that. So I'm just gonna try. Or actually, you know what? This may not chrome. It's gonna make us put a top coat on it, which I wouldn't have known. So that's good to know. I do think though that it's gonna stick to my matte. Okay, let me get my top coat. Get my top coat, and we'll just use, again, just that little bitty brush. I'll get some top coat on my brush, and I'll just follow where I put that down. Get a little bit more. Try to get it smooth. Yeah, I didn't know that
If you don't wipe with alcohol, it would have stuck. Try it on the ones you didn't use alcohol.
Oh, I don't have any ones other than the ones we weren't going to do. It's okay though. We'll try it next time. Yeah, I haven't used that with the chrome, the rhinestone glue. You know how usually like chrome likes a really slick like slippery surface that's shiny.
Something German said I would like golden in my set, please.
Yes, I agree with you. I'm a gold girl too. I'm a goldie girl. Jandy's a silver girl, which I like silver too. But yeah, I like gold a little bit more. It probably also kind of depends on what you look best in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, like when I was younger, my skin kind of had a different tone to it, and I looked better in silver, but I loved gold, but I didn't look good in it. Then as I got older, my skin kind of changed. Now I look better in the gold.
Sugar likes silver, but I love rose gold more.
Yeah, I do love rose gold. Rose gold, I feel like looks good on everybody. Okay, and the nuclear Jandy for 60 seconds. 60 seconds and counting. Okay, I'm gonna get my chrome ready. Every time I use chrome right now with the top coats that I have, I'm always like, please work, please work, please work. But hopefully I ordered that new gel that's anti-chrome. That should help. And I hope that just kind of solves the whole issue, really. Okay, let me see you, Jandy.
Jessa likes silver more, but I think I look better in gold.
Ah, okay, so maybe it's not then what we look better in.
Sugar sent a floating heart.
Thank you, Sugar.
Jules.
You know what, Sugar? It's not really sticking on there. That's the oddest thing. I wonder why. Well, we're just going to go through the process. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't want it, though, sticking to the background. So if we're getting that, which I'm going to get, we'll just have to wait. Yeah, we're going to get it sticking to the background. Okay, so not chrome. We'll just have to wait until I get that anti-chrome product in. Otherwise, it's just a shot in the dark. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
When that happened to me, it stuck more to the tacking layer than anything.
Ah, that can make sense. Yeah, that's kind of bro.
Hey, no.
We're like, oh no, she's about to bark really
Edith, no more.
At least it looks really cool still. Okay, let's go ahead and shape these. I want to make them a little bit more pointed, and then she'll be all done. I'm just going to kind of run this along our side. Point this a little bit more.
Sugar said it looks cool still.
I think so too. This is really the way the trend is. They don't they actually don't have the Well, I think a couple times I've seen the bigger lines with the chrome on them for this design, but I think it looks really cool.
Definitely easy for anyone to do.
Yes, I agree. And a couple different ways for you to do them. So, like if you're not, I kind of like the straight lines, but I can see if you're not a straight line girl, where you would be like, but then you've got your wavy ones to choose from, or your little abstract, where just a couple of them on there. But yeah, I like that one a whole lot.
German said it is pretty.
Thank you.
Sugar
Very
is
trendy.
Sugar is not a straight line girly.
Yeah. Julie isn't either. I had Julie in this weekend, and I was telling her about it because she asked what we were going to do on Jandy next, and I told her. She was like, I'm not a big line person. I said, yeah, they're hot though right now.
And for a little bit.
Yep, exactly.
Do a different one next time.
Yeah, Jandy, I'll ask you here in a minute which one you like the best. She'll be honest and tell us what her opinion is. And then we get them cleaned up for us here. Right now they look kind of dusty. Let's get this in just a wee bit more. I want to point this a little bit more, and I want to lift this at the tip just a little bit more because it doesn't need to be as thick as it is on that one. Okay, still a little bit more lifted. Okay, let me get her cleaned up. And we'll get them shining again. Otherwise, though, they look really nice, Jandy. All right. I don't want that little, I was about to use that same pad I just used to take all that chrome off with. You would have ended up with chrome all over your nails again. You know what? One thing I think I'm going to do, no, you don't have to do, but we're going to do it on Jandy. I'm just going to go around with my brown because when I just filed her nails, I did take off some of that on the sides. And I think I would like it better if, again, and I'm just going to kind of make these a little bit thinner because I can. This one not as much because it's good. And this one's pretty good. Okay.
Phyllis said hi.
Hey, Phyllis. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to go around with my brown. Let me grab it.
Have you seen the show Arcane? I guess that's how you say it.
I don't think so. What is that? And I'm just kind of hitting right here on the side where I don't want it to be so noticeable.
Sounds sci-fi.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know what it's about. Wherever I touch up, I'm just going to have to come back, though, with my mat. That's all I'll have to do.
It's on Netflix. It's cartoon-like, but for adults. It's really good and hooks you in.
Oh. It sounds good. I like a show that hooks me in. I've been kind of wanting to watch, there's some show over on Hulu called Tell Me Lies, I think. I don't know what it's about, but I keep seeing advertisements for it, so I feel like I need to watch it.
Sugar said it's almost like sci-fi type steampunk.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, that could be cool. Get a little bit more. I'm just kind of touching up. Like I said, you don't have to. Uh-oh, look, I made a mess. Okay. I hate it when that happens.
Sure says, yeah, you want to watch from start to finish because the second season's better, but the build-up is crazy.
Oh, huh. Okay.
It's her favorite.
Oh my gosh.
What color is the polish? Sharon is asking.
Yes, I will tell you. So it's by a company called Hang Pure. And it is number 028. And it looks like this, which is in this gorgeous bottle. And it's really, really nice. It's not just a pretty bottle. It's got a great brush on it. And yeah, did I say 028? Yeah, 028. Okay.
Should grab the other ones and
Yeah,
show
Hang
them
Pure.
too.
They're
The
so
other
pretty.
colors.
I know it. I love them so much. I'm gonna try one of the other colors this week on myself too. Yeah. Okay, that one looks pretty good. Let's get the little finishing touches on this guy. If it's not too obvious that I went around it with the cat eye, just to kind of clean up, then I won't worry about matte top coating these little bits. Okay, go in the Nuka Jandy just for like 1 minute. Really 30 seconds should be fine. Because
those other bottles and show them.
Yeah, let me show you the other bottles, guys. They're so pretty. There's this green one I really want to try. Actually, we could try it on my nail now and see what it looks like. My favorite one is the silver one. So this one's my favorite. It almost looks like moonstone. That's what it reminds me of. It's gorgeous. This one is number 176. And then there's this one.
Sure said, I think if you wipe it, it should be fine.
Okay, good.
Jessa said, that's so pretty.
Yeah, it's so pretty. This one's like a purple, and it's 014. And then the one I'm dying to try is this one because it's very different. It doesn't really look like a cat eye. I mean, it is a cat eye, but it's called a fruit cat eye.
Sugar's favorite is purple.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
I thought you had
let's
more
see.
of them than that.
No, this is all I have.
Oh.
Yeah. I couldn't go crazy, but I wanted to.
I thought you had like 6.
So this one is going on green, like a green jelly is what it looks like.
J. Rob said hi.
Hey, J. Rob. And then let me see what happens whenever I magnetize it. Okay, so whenever I magnetize it, it brings in more of like kind of this silvery purple, like slightly purple, more silver. And then a lot of that green kind of fades away and is just on the outer sides. Yeah. There's half and half. It's very different. It does look more like a cat eye now that I'm looking at it, but it's just very different.
I like that color.
Yeah. Let's see if we...
Green to me.
Let's go. Gosh, that scared me.
No, ma'am.
I'm all waiting for the gel to move, and then she barked like that. Yeah, it's very different. So, but it's very, very cool. I like it still. So, yeah, the other ones are really like your typical cat eye, and they're very, very nice. Okay, Jandy.
Scared Jessa too.
What was it, Jandy? We had to go. Jandy had an eye appointment yesterday, and we were watching. What were we watching on their TV up at the eye doctor? Like that Disney movie.
Coco.
Oh, okay. Or
Encanto. Can't remember which was which. I think
It
it's
was a
Coco.
Disney movie, basically. And we were watching it, and the little guy like fell into this pond or something, or fell into a lake, fell off a cliff, basically, and into this lake. And I jumped like so hard. The people that were sitting across from me like looked at me really funny. Like what the world's wrong with her?
LG said, I'm supposed to be taking a break from jail, but this is making me reconsider. Mabel said hi.
Hey, Mabel. I know what you mean, though. I love playing with the gel.
Scared German.
She's a scary dog. She big. She'll get you. No, not really. She's a very sweet girl. But she's scary looking.
She's loud.
Yeah, she's very loud. But even louder is the smaller dog,
Mm-hmm.
the little Cavalier. The Cavalier King Charles. Okay, I'm going to shrink it back a little bit. I'm going to put some moisture back into her nails. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little fun trendy nail tutorial. A lot of fun to get to show you the different ways I'm seeing it and how they're using it. And this is kind of like the typical way I'm seeing it is with the lines. But I have seen them several times with the lines that go in the different directions. And then I'm also seeing them with just a couple lines that are bigger and thicker. And I'm betting that we're going to see these start to pop up with not just the fall colors, but kind of bringing in more of the spring and then summer. I think about these nails with some neon. You know what I mean? That would be cool. Bella.
Ma'am?
Okay, Dandy. What do you think? Which one's your favorite? Do you have a favorite? Do you like them all?
I do.
You have a favorite?
One of these.
You like this one the best?
Or
Oh, okay, one of these too. So you're not really a line person either, huh?
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming in and watching with us. And I enjoyed your company so much. And I will be back on Thursday. On Thursday, we're going to be doing that. If you guys have seen, I don't know if you've seen or not seen, but there's this like oil slick trend that Jandy and I have both seen a lot just in this past week, the past few days. It was like somebody did a post on it. The oil slick look, like I've never seen it nailed before. So I tried it last night on my own in here with just using what I have, which was not what she had. And it didn't come out very good. But I've got the stuff on order. I just kind of ordered like the cheaper version of what she said she used. So I'll go through what I'm using for it. I think I've spent like $12 through Amazon just getting the extra little products I needed. So come back on Thursday, this time again, 4:30 Central Standard Time, and we'll do another fun, trendy nail design. And then I should have some news, hopefully, from my doctor, and we'll learn what's going on with this old heart of mine. Okay. All right, guys, take it easy. Be kind to yourself. Thank you again for tuning in. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that like button on your way out. And I will catch you in a couple days. Have a good night, guys.
Okay.